Hello everyone and welcome to High Playing Games. It's Simon here with episode 3 of 2 Point Hospital. Now, I'd done this episode already and my video capture equipment crashed when saving the video at the end. So I'm going to restart my level and try and bumble through what I'd done in like half an hour's worth of gameplay as quick as possible while still being informative and enjoying myself, because what I was finding in that episode anyway was I was getting really angry at the fact that this room is not symmetrical. So I'm starting to find out a lot about my OCD. This one is all about building psychiatry and introducing you to a few more game mechanics. And I was starting to find that actually my hospital was getting busy quick. So I appreciate the first 2 episodes where I was doing the introductory level was probably maybe a little bit slow because of how everything works. But it's going to get quicker. So let's do 2, and then we're going to push this back out to a 3x3, and I might even do, because we can't really fit anything there, can we? So let's just do a big chunky 4x3, and yeah, so we're going to be introduced to the psychiatry stuff here. So we'll put the psychiatrist armchair there, the couch can be there. I unlocked a lamp during my thingamabob, so we're going to stick that in, which gets us to a level 2. Naturally, we need the filing cabinet. A fire extinguisher in case they get a bit pyromaniac-y, I guess. I think a sucky sweet dispenser would be quite good as well, because otherwise people will be sad. A yucca plant, because, well, plants. And then I want the Rorschach, or whatever that's called, thing in here, and it can be right opposite the couch so that everyone can be like, "Mwah." And let's go for a tiki clock, because then everyone will be like, look at the time, sadness. And I think we're okay for that now. I quite fancy popping in a window there. And let's pop in the door. Yeah, let's stick the door there. We need a bin. There we go. And that is our psychiatry ward. Now, I can't remember what we've got in terms of staff that are already here. But we will need a second one anyway, and we need someone that can do psychology. I don't think we've got one, so what I'm going to do is hire this guy to go into here, and then I think what we've got... Yeah, see, so Dr. Sally Hurricane has got psychiatry ward stuff, so what we can do is pop Sally into there so that she becomes that. But what it means is that because obviously some doctors only have certain traits rather than others, it kind of makes you go, I'm going to need to think about this. Now this is me realising just how OCD I am, that it needs to be symmetrical. And whilst I like what they've done over here with the benches, I'm going to pick them up and move them, because me. And this is me trying to recreate what I'd done before everything crashed out last time. So we've got those rooms in. I'm then going to pop in some odour toilets. And this is why, essentially, I wanted to do some bits. That's not what I done last time, bear with me. I know what I done here last time. Where is... let's close that for now. Let's get another item in. So I want not a reception. Newsagent. Yeah. So we can spin that round. The newsagent can go dans le corner. And let's hire in a second assistant. Enhanced question. Yep. Unsure about nightshades. Fair enough. So we've got that person in there. Then we're going to build toilets. And I think we're going to go a little bit further because this is going to be a chunkier hospital. So immediately that is like prestige level 2 before you've even begun. Let's spin these around. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubicles. And we've got 1, 2, 3 sinks. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 hand dryers. Let's put a big bin in. And my rage at the moment, the yucca plant. Where do we stick the door, actually? Because we've not stuck the door in. I feel like it should really go there. But I'd quite like it in there. But I think that's going to cause congestion, surely. Stick it there. See how OCD I become? I also notice about how I'm trying to make a bit more space in terms of the layout of stuff. Right, let's kick this off then, because we're going to have some people arrive. And sadly, I was actually finding it really hilarious first time around. I'm sure I will still now, but it's not going to be quite the same. Okay, so we need to get the hospital to level 3. Currently at level 2, and we need to cure a patient in psychiatry. So, whilst they sort themselves out, let's build up the hospital some more. So we need some more rooms to sort out. So we're still going to need a pharmacy. I'm going to stick pharmacy there. I don't like how done that is in, but we'll have to deal with it, I'm afraid. So we've got a drug mixer, we have our cupboard. It's all white. Can you see the Freddie Mercury? I do like it. They're all like, way hey hey. So fab. We are going to put a big bin in. Little filing cabinet there as well. Naturally a window. I think we're good. Actually, let's put... because everyone is patronising usually in a pharmacy, let's get that sorted. There you go, our pharmacy needs a nurse, hire one in the menu. Oh, do we not have a nurse? Someone's got good ward management skills. So I'd rather hire that and pop our guy in there. But what I was noticing with psychiatry was that people were kind of going a bit back and forth, and the queue started to get quite chunky quite quickly. mock star. Do you like it? I don't know if that's just because that is kind of the way how the psychiatry stuff works, where you have to go back and forth, but that was where my queue was starting to build, so I'm just going to be aware of that this time round. And then this was the other thing, was that we needed to start upgrading our machines, which I really liked that this was becoming a thing. So let's upgrade. Now, do we actually have verbal diarrhea? Excellent. So, do we actually have a janitor that can do repairs? If not, then Lando Chinwag can.
Whenever you clip your nails in front of a computer, one of the nails always flies into the cracks of your keyboard. Does the keyboard feed on them?
Nom, 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 nom. Okay, so we still need a staff room, so let's get that chunky and out and about. Maybe not there actually. Let's come back to that. Stop editing that room. So, what else have we got that we need to do here? So we've got one GP's office, ridiculously large, making me angry. We've only got one big bin, so we're going to need two. I do want a sweet dispenser in the corner there. Do you know if hygiene levels are low? What have we got? Oh, we need a ward. Get patient to wait. Let's pause the game. Career goal, cure 100. I'll collect your reward. Ah, okay. That's across all of our stuff. Fair enough. I will collect my reward, thank you very much. Right. It's not from there, you twit. So let's grab a ward. Do a 4x4 because that's just how we're rolling today. Okay, so when you come in, I feel like the nurse's station should be next to the door. Nice little screen. And then if we put 3 beds in, that monitor in, because that helps, and we'll have the weighing scales in. That's going to kind of be about all that we can get away with, I think. Yeah. Have some yuccas. That will do. Cool. Build that room. Let's get another nurse in to sort it out. Ah, yes. Hugo Fluff. In you go, good sir. So that helps that out. That gets that person straight in for the ward. I guess the other thing we're going to have to deal with then will be general diagnosis. Or, no, actually, let's build a staff room first. And let's do a chunky one, because we're going to have a crap ton of people working for us, and I'll explain exactly why I'm going for that bigger room later. Car full of lockers in there. Yeah, I unlocked a television. I'd forgotten all about that. So that TV can go there. Pop a very bohemian beanbag in. Oh, that's our machine upgraded. That's good. Okay, have a beanbag. We'll pop in a drinks machine and a snack machine. A big bin.
They said he was too old. They said he looked ridiculous. But when the world needs a hero must put on his spandex. This summer, Roderick Cushion returns as Perilous Spandex in Perilous Spandex 5, A Stretch Too Far.
I would watch that. Cool. That's the first time I've seen that kind of fly out. I like it.
2 Point Radio.
Okay, so we have so the next thing, I'm going to get them to wait and we'll build this Pan's lab. Bear with me a second. So the next thing that it was talking about was essentially, look at how much scope we've got to build and how much bigger that we can get. And there's different plots of land that you can start to buy. And this was about as far as I had got to before everything had started to crash. So I am kind of speeding through this much quicker this time, actually. In around half the time, to be fair. So clearly I was dilly-dallying at some point. But we need to build this Pan's lab first. And I've left that staff room intentionally like that because where I'd got up to kind of was... the staff were like, your staff room's crap, we need a better one. And I'd only built a 3x3 and I didn't have the money to kind of expand and build. So I was like, remember this from last time. So actually having to do this level twice might actually be quite a good idea. So Pan's comes in for people that have got pans stuck on their head. What an amazing problem. This reminds me actually of someone where I worked. A few years ago, I used to work across several different companies, or working with several different companies, should I say, and some people used to go off to the toilets, and we had to call an ambulance once because it has to be a 4x4. Okay. So I had to call an ambulance because someone had been giving someone a blowjob in the toilets and their tongue ring had got stuck with his Prince Albert. It was minging. Well, I imagine it was minging, I don't really know, but... so that's why it's basically saying you're going to probably need to... Crap. Okay, so we're going to need to build on a new plot. So how big is that? That's days to build 16. That's chunky, but then we run out of money. Oh, see, that's only small. Dun ba dum. Done. Okay, so we've asked that patient to wait. How long are they prepared to wait? Oh, it's down to seconds. Okay. Oh. Pandemic requires a power. I know. I can't fit it in. No.
The fauna are reminded not to disturb the flora.
Oh, I love this and the way how it's all going. I've not seen this, so this is all exciting to me. But it looks like we're going to get it in time.
2 Point Radio. Welcome back to your favorite radio station with the vastly overqualified Sir Nigel Bickleworth. I'm here to inform, to entertain, and to bring some small measure of sophistication to your drab little lives. Should any of you have any requests for popular tunes, as I believe people like to call them, do not hesitate to repress that impulse. I have no intention of playing any of that drivel.
Yep. We'll look at the staff in a second. There we are. Nice. Right, pause that shit. Quick. Pans! Let's get a pans room in. Okay, so we will need... It's going to be a 4x4, isn't it? Oh, perfect. Oh, it's because it's such a chunky piece of equipment. That's why. Oh. Right. Looks trusty. I feel like we're going to need a fire extinguisher in there. Let's go for a normal plant since we've really killed with the yuccas. Let's have an eye tester in there. Thank you very much. A clock, naturally. So we all know when it's time to go home. I've not unlocked anything else, have I? Laminated for authenticity, exactly. I love it. There we go. Certified certification-ish. There's a bit of a bin as well, would be quite nice. And then a window or two in or out. Maybe a third, so that gets us to level 3. Okay, is there anything else that we're missing? I don't think we have, you know. Why isn't the room ready? Oh, does that now no longer fit? Right, okay, so that we could get round to the thingy. There we go, that makes sense. Cool, done. Let's hire... Is that a doctor or a nursey? I'm sure that's a doctor, yeah, okay. Oh, and that one does psychology as well, so that means that if we're running into trouble, we've got someone there for that. Spin this round. So again, because we've now built out into here, we've not got a ton of dosh actually, if I'm honest. We are going to need some boncharoos. So let's just do a few there. I'm quite keen actually. We do a drinks and a snack. And the idea will be so we can have some big ass bins there. There we go, a couple of... no, I don't really... Sell that for now. Lovely little yucca tree. Oh, and a telephone, of course. Do you know what? Let's do that. I think that'll provide more entertainment for people over there. Okay, go. So our pans people will now start heading across. Lovely, lovely. Let's have a look. What's it going to do? Meow. Plop. Right. This first person better not die in here. Hey. Well done. Okay, things are looking alright. Career goals achieved. Go to your rewards and the career goals in the middle of the map. We'll have a look at that once we've completed this level, I think. Queue length, none. So we're alright in terms of queues at the moment. New illness discovered. We'll send a patient for treatment in other Hogwarts. Nice.
We're missing a doctor. White coat, average height, answers to doctor.
Ah, that's because it's gone to the...
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
We'll hire you, but that's not very helpful. At all. We're going to need to do a bit of a rummage around, I think. Oh, you'll be handy. We'll have you in as well. And we'll have you for ghost hire. I know we've got too many janitors, that's fine. But this is good. What I found with this was that everything kind of went a bit cray-cray very quickly. Staff promotion. Then junior assistant to assistant. There we go. Have fun. Aww.
Holistics is apparently going to open another of its nature communes.
Watershed affects both the mind and body. Once that's
fortunately, I have equal amounts of sense and money.
Excellent. Off to the ward you do go then. Right, so there's still a few things I want to get in here. So I want a general diagnosis. And I think what we're going to do is start it off in the corners here. Do a 4-3. And the reason why I'm interested in this is because it's yet another thing that we can upgrade. Is this easy thing here, which is nice.
Former patients are asked not to want the hospital.
So I want an eye tester in there. Thank you very much. I think we're good elsewhere. Yeah. I love that bounce. And then we are going to immediately ask for that to be upgraded. Oh, you found a new item in your inventory. Thanks, Steam. You're so kind. And actually, that's a good point. Let's take a look at our profit and loss reports. Yeah, look. We've spent quite a lot, but then we have been building stuff out, which is why it's such a thing. One of our 2 assistants can take a break at the same time, that's fine. 2 of the 3 janitors can, that's fine. 2 of the 3 nurses can. 4 of the 2 doctors. Staff aren't happy with their pay, are they? you in. And this was the problem, was that and look, we've now got a light bulb person in. I've always wanted to see a large sum of money in person. I don't want to roll around in it or anything. I'm not weird. What? That's confusing. Hugo?
No soiling the hospital.
We now bring you this segment, Sir Nigel
Reject.
Reviews.
Sorry, no.
Today I take a look at the new fine dining establishment, Les Soufflés Tristes.
Right, so that's going to
And
end.
what
Oh
delight
god, that's
the
going to bankrupt
experienced
us
palate this
practically.
is. The scrambled emu eggs on pickled toast are particularly good. I give it 4 salt shakers.
Because that's going to end up. So I know it's got an appointment at GP surgery. How big is. Oh god, look, yeah, they're starting to queue up. Yeah, we might have too many janitors. That's not my big issue at the moment. My big issue now is, oh crap, we're gonna run into trouble financially. So we can't afford the deluxe clinic. Oh, Simon, you idiot. At least they're further down in the queue. Okay, how are we going to survive this? Let me save. And then we'll find out next episode. Will we go bankrupt? Join me next week. You guys take care. Bye for now. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.